So, I wanted to give you guys something just in case for some reason you were gone tomorrow and we started writing. We are going to write the first two stories in your autobiography. So, what you're going to do tomorrow is we're going to talk about your call to action. Santiago's call to action is he meets a gypsy woman. She interprets his dream, tells him that there's a treasure waiting for him at the pyramids. So his trek begins. Then he meets the king of Salem, who also tells him some things and reveals to him some things that nobody else seems to know. So he's on his way. He's on his way to North Africa and then to Egypt and the pyramids. So his call to action, his dream is interpreted. For us, it's going to be different. As you read my story and look at my example in the 102 booklet, my example, my call to action was started with my first birthday and my life and the things that I got into. And then divine help. I talk about all the things that in my life happened in my mind in a divine way. So these stories are real. They're autobiographical. They're about you. You need to be creative. You need to be a storyteller. And the story we're reading is a good story. Paulo Coelho is the master storyteller. Not that I expect all of you to be master storytellers, but be good, be creative. Think about what you want to say. Use dialogue. Use things that are funny, serious, whatever you want in order to communicate your story, your a call to action, your divine help. So these are your stories, but you need to call them all by what the hero's journey calls each of those parts, what Joseph Campbell calls the call to action, divine help, and so on and so forth. So we're going to be writing tomorrow. We're going to be spending time you writing, you asking questions at the beginning of class. You can include a couple of pictures. Each story should be 2 pages long. Shouldn't be shorter than that. 2 pages. Get it to 2 pages and then look at it. What I had to do is I had to take some things out that I just felt weren't as important as other facts and things in there that were maybe more creative. So that's why I'm saying you're the storyteller. You be creative. Put in the things that are going to help us to really understand your call to action and your divine help. Okay? The other thing you need to do is you write each story. I would, if I were you, make the PowerPoint slide to go with it. Each PowerPoint slide will tell about your story. It should have 3 to 5 bullets. Put a picture on it, and it'll be called the same thing, a call to action, divine help. And then the PowerPoint you're doing at the end of the year, this is your final presentation. It's going to be an oral presentation. So look at the information that I put in Canvas. Look at the rubrics. Look at the 10 deadly sins of doing a presentation, the 10 deadly sins of PowerPoint. Look at my example slides. And again, ask me tomorrow in class. Ask me about my stories, my PowerPoint slides, okay? And that's all I'm going to tell you for right now. We won't have a timed writing until later, but we will have a timed writing. You need to start your reading. Start your reading right away. Don't wait. Got it? All right. See you tomorrow.